Yep, this is pretty much what I expected.
When we're checking, people normally don't come out, and the reason is if they are stealing power, they do not want us to see their face.
You're going to have 240 voltage coming into that meter. They could be burned, they could be killed. My name is Curtis Melton. I'm the Senior Manager of Revenue Security, so I'm over all the theft of electricity here. Well, there's many ways that we find tampering throughout our system. One being customers notifying us that either a neighbor or they see something that looks funny to them. We work closely with all levels of law enforcement. We also have ways that we find it through data analytics.
We're here at the Revenue Security Warehouse to store all of our tampering evidence that we find as we visit locations in the field. We currently are sitting on a little over 30,000 pieces of evidence that we've collected over the last 24 months. We use basically anything that will conduct electricity. A lot of what we find is they'll clothes hangers, pieces of copper wire, knives. They'll even use a beer can.
Just a couple of weeks ago, I found the blade to a steak knife. Just the blade, not the handle part or anything, so there was really no safe part of it to grab.
It's very dangerous because while you're sticking it in there, it's energized.
I wear gloves that are rated for up to 600 volts, and I would be scared to touch these things barehanded.
For a lot of people, it's a way of life. They try to get away with it as long as they can until we catch them.
What we found here is some jumpers that are attached to the backside of the meter, so it's basically diverting electricity. It's going through these copper jumpers instead of through the meter. With the data I'm downloading from this meter, I hope to find out when these jumpers were installed.
Typically, we don't prosecute at a residential location, but we do what we call back bill. We figure out what you've possibly could have taken in that time period based on what you've used with your past history. There is a tampering fee, and that tampering fee includes, our site visit. If it is more complicated that we've got to call in additional employees, then there is a fee that we add to that customer for that.
Again, the big deal is about the safety. It's really not about the money. It's not about revenue. Of course, that is important, but the ultimate end goal is that we keep everybody safe.
It's a way of life. They try to get away with it as long as they can until we catch them.